just little stuff. There's just been so much that's come up along the way that that I never dreamed of, that those two have been great to help with. But I guess the guy that we owe a huge thank you to, I don't know if we could ever repay him. I know he's grossly underpaid for what all he does, is Harley Simbeck. I mean, he's taking care of the hotel reservations and getting tickets for us, and there's a process of where we've got to turn in stats, and we've got to turn in rosters before we get here, and just a bunch of little things that I never dreamed went with this. And Coach Simbeck has just taken the lead, and he told me as soon as we qualified for the state tournament that he'd take care of everything, that I just needed to focus on coaching the basketball team. And I mean, I just, like I said, he's been so great to us, and can't thank him enough. But Coach Rutledge and Dr. Littleton have just been above and beyond. But it's just been everybody. It's just blew my mind, from Miss Dean, our bookkeeper, and Miss Huntley, our secretary, and our school nurse, Miss Huntley, Miss Clifton, just everybody there. Miss Wilson, our cheerleading sponsor, and just all the other teachers and faculty and staff have just been. Have been over backwards, people watching your class so you can talk to coaches and try to get game film, and just the running around that's gone with all this. So, man, it's just been a whole team effort from Loretto High School, really.
Well, you mentioned the team effort from Loretto High School, of course, coming together already a very close-knit community and school. But the phenomenon, #WeAreLoretto, where did that come from, and what does that mean to you?
Well, I think we got to give credit to that. I guess with Coach Rutledge, as we were getting ready for our sub-state game, she wanted to do something special for both teams. I don't know for sure how many teams or how many schools had their boys and their girls both in the sub-state. Obviously, Blackman did, because their girls just won the AAA state tournament, and their boys are in it this week. But and so as we were preparing for our sub-state game, she wanted to do something, and we had to do something real quick because there wasn't much of a turnaround. And so it was decided that we would go with the slogan, "We Are Mustangs." And I guess originally it came from, where I first think of it, is the movie "We Are Marshall," that commemorated that tragedy and then the resurgence of their football team. But it's been really special to see the support for our programs. I've always watched and seen as our girls basketball team's been here for, I think, 3 of the last 4 years, and our volleyball team, I think, has been here for 3 or 4 of the last, maybe 3 of the last 4 years. And watching the football team 3 or 4 years ago when they made it to the quarterfinals, and just throughout this whole process of seeing so many other teams that have this type of success, and to see our community rally behind, and to see all the signs and the well wishes to those people and to those teams, and to finally have it wished upon us. I guess it's been a really neat process. And to I know I've been at some schools where in my coaching career, 1 or 2 of them, where certain coaches or certain teams maybe wasn't cheering for the success of the other teams. And so I think that's really special that Loretto, that we are Loretto. We want everybody to be successful and want everybody to feel a part of the success that we're having.
Well, there is a basketball game today, so on the court now, looking at Van Buren County, on paper, the Mustangs and your team probably the favorite going in. How do you deal with those expectations, and what do you know about Van Buren County? What's the scouting report?
I know a lot of people are going to look at their record and just automatically assume that they're not very good. But that's one of the really special things about basketball, is it's a tournament sport. And what you do early in the season, really what you do in the season has no effect of what you do at tournament time. And I know we've stressed to our players every year I've ever been at Loretto is that really all the season's for is just a bunch of scrimmage games to get ready for the postseason. And so I know Van Buren, they've only got 1 senior, got a lot of freshmen. I think they've got 7 freshmen, and one of their 2 best players is number 23. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Is just a freshman, and then their other player, number 44, Mills, is a junior. And so I'm sure it took them a long time to gel and to get together and to figure out their roles, since they had so many young kids. I mean, we went through the same process with our young kids and our freshmen, and no doubt that they're playing much better now than they were in November and December, and I think that's been the case with Van Buren, as they've just have gotten better as the season went on and have gotten hot at the right time. And the thing about Van Buren, we were talking earlier about having this time off, and it actually has been really good for us. I think Van Buren plays a lot of 1-3-1, or at least they do in the film that we've watched. And 1-3-1, which we were running through it the last week preparing for this game, a lot of the guys that had to run the defense were like, "Coach, why would anybody play this defense? I mean, this is you're killing us, one, and two, there's a lot of gaps in it." And the only thing I can come up with is because if you're not prepared for it, then it's a really tough defense to go against. And you could see that the first couple of days we were playing against it. We weren't getting very many shots, and if we were getting shots, we weren't hitting a lot of shots. And then as we prepared a little bit more, I thought we did a lot better job, and we're able to score the basketball. And so I think that time off has really, really helped us. And so hopefully if they come out and do what they've done throughout the season, then we'll be prepared for it. You know, on the defensive side of the ball, and watching their film, Van Buren does a really good job of knowing who needs to score the basketball. Like I said, 23 and then 44 meals. And they do, the other kids take care of the ball. They don't make a lot of turnovers. They're the type of team that's not going to beat you, or I'm sorry, that's not going to beat themselves. So it's actually one of the types of teams that have given us a lot of fits this year. I mean, they remind me a lot of Mars Hill. Mars Hill is the only team on our schedule that we played twice that we didn't defeat. And they remind me a lot of a Mars Hill type team. They can shoot it. They're real fundamental. They're real scrappy, real well coached. And so I know people might look at their record and think, or their roster and think that we would be the decided favorites. But after watching them on film, I definitely know we'll have our hands full today.
And finally, what's the message to your team before they step out onto the stage that is Murphy Center today?
You know, throughout this whole process, throughout this whole tournament run, when we were getting ready to play every game that we've played throughout the tournament, whether it was Perry County at the beginning or Collinwood for the district championship or Mount Pleasant in the semis or CA in the region championship or even Nashville Christian in the sub-state, is that, look, all this is about is us and Van Buren and seeing who's the better basketball team. Now, as it may be a little louder, it may be a little crazier than it would be on a normal game day, but that's really all this is about. It's you know, we don't want to focus on getting to the Final Four or getting to the championship game. We just want to find out in the next 32 minutes of basketball who's better, us or Van Buren. And that's been our approach throughout this whole process. Is just to try to take it mano a mano and not make it about anything more than what it is. And that sounds simple, I guess, but that's really all this is who's better, us or Van Buren. And now whoever wins, they get a good reward. But it's really at the end of the day is trying to figure out whose players and whose team's more prepared and who's the better team.
Micah, best of luck this morning.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, guys.
All right, stay with us. Mustangs Live will continue. We'll get you ready for the tip-off. Loretto and Van Buren County from the Murphy Center floor at MTSU. It's the Class A quarterfinals, and it's on the X Sports Radio Network.
The heart of local sports. This is WW.
For your home, shop Green's Furniture Store Incorporated in Loretto. New furniture, appliances, and electronics are waiting. Shop brands such as Maytag, Lazy Boy, Amana, GE, Toshiba, Ashley, and more. Open 8:30 to 5 Monday through Saturday, closed on Thursday. Toll free 877-853-6140 or locally 853-6140. Green's Furniture Store, offering quality and service since 1944.
And your Loretto Mustangs are Region 6A champions.
The road to Murfreesboro goes through the X Sports Radio Network. This is Loretto Mustang Basketball, live from the barn in Loretto with Lee Haygood and Josh McDonald. Here's Kyle Johnson.
Welcome in, everybody. We are here at the Murphy Center, MustangsTV.com, along with the X Sports Radio Network. Kyle Johnson, Lee Haygood, I am Josh McDonald. We are here. They are announcing starting lineups for the quarterfinal game of the Class A state tournament between your Loretta Mustangs and Van Buren County Eagles. Lee never gets old being here at Murphy Center getting set for a state tournament game.
Josh, just the atmosphere coming out here is awesome, man. I'm telling you what, this Van Buren crowd, they're getting right. The Loretta crowd's getting right. We got a ball game on our hands coming up here in just a few minutes.
Absolutely. Van Buren County making their first trip ever in 75 years here to the state tournament. It's the first trip for the Mustangs since 1942, so both teams well over 70 years for Van Buren County. It's their first for the Mustangs. It's the first in a long, long time. For the starting lineups, of course, you got the Mustangs, the typical starting five of number 10, Ben Farrington, number 20, Miles Burks. Welcome back, number 24, Lane Mahan, number 34, Logan Nunley, and the big man in the middle, number 54, Adam Fleming. Van Buren County comes in, of course, you can kind of see on the kids' faces their first trip here. They're a little mesmerized by the arena and the area and the atmosphere, and very young team. They've got 7 freshmen on the rosters, and probably one of their better players
is a freshman.
Caden Mills is also a 6'3" freshman, so we are about to get underway here. 8 minutes on the clock. Welcome, everybody, to the state tournament. Tip-off going to be controlled by Van Buren County. That's going to be number 30 here. That's going to be Ryan Walling. Walling into the front court, going to swing it left side now to Roberts on the wing. Now top of the key to Mills. Mills has it right side to Walling. Back up top to Roberts. Roberts almost has it poked away from Burks. Back up top. Throws it now left side. Long three by Roberts is good, and Van Buren County on the board first, 3-0.
Mustangs opening up in a 2-3 defense.
Back to the way, Mustangs front court pass poked away. Controlled though by Farrington. We're going to have a 1-3-1 defense. Now kind of more of a 2-3 look by Van Buren County. Burks down low, Nunley, right block. Pump fake, he's going to get called for traveling. Turnover, back over to the Eagles. Mustangs going to pick up full court.
Got his foot set just a little bit too early, Josh, and actually pulled it to make his move.
Inbounding, Van Buren County having a tough time to get it in thus far. Finally gets it into Mills quickly. Back to Roberts. Roberts will get it left side to Walling into the front court. Now up to Pettit. Pettit dribbles through 2 defenders. Pass will be kicked out to Mills. He's going to dribble the right side, drop it down low, turnover there as he's trying to get it inside to Binkley. Back to the way with it, Mustangs. That's Farrington into the front court. Mustangs listening at home, going left to right to start the game. Nunley tried to lob it in, has to be tipped back out, saved by Fleming. Over to Mahan, now back to Farrington. Lane Mahan left side, drops it down low. Fleming left wing, triple team, turnaround jumper, no good. We're going to have a foul. Adam Fleming will step to the line to shoot 2 with 6:41 to go. Van Buren County leading 3-0. Foul looked to be, I think it's number 44, Drew Roberts. So big foul right there. He's probably one of the better 2 players for Van Buren County. Fleming can't sink the first.
Looks like they've watched a little bit of film on us, Josh. They was triple teaming. As soon as Adam got the ball down low, they had him triple team.
Absolutely. Second free throw high, banking. Try to be tipped in by the Mustangs. No good. Rebound controlled by Van Buren County. Back to the way with it is Roberts. Gets around a defender on the right wing. Gets in the corner. Skip pass left side to Mills. Another 3 by them. Air ball goes all the way down, but right to Roberts. Put back is good. 5-0. Eagles leading. 6:20 to go. First period. Farrington in the front court. Gets it. Free throw line. Nunley left side. Mahan for 3. A little short off the front rim. Controlled though by Nunley. Logan kicks it back out. Lane thought about another 3. Instead, Farrington top of the key. Off the back iron. Rebound, Miles Burks. Miles pump fake shot. Scoop, no good. Rebound going to be controlled by Mills. Mills on the dribble. Back to the way. Swings it right side to Roberts. Roberts bounce pass to the Walling. Walling going to lose it. Kicks it up to Mills. Drops it down low baseline. That's going to be Pettit. Back out to Mills, left wing. Mills on the dribble. Drops it inside of the free throw line. One dribble. Pull up jumper. Up, no good by Binkley. Controlled by Mahan. Lane back to the way. Into the front court. Picks his dribble up. Swings it to right side to Burks. Down low, Nunley. Right block. Kick back out to Burks. Up top, Mahan swings it to Farrington. Ben looking down low. Skip pass. Burks right wing for 3. Got it. Mustangs on the board. Now 5-3. The Eagles lead. And that's got to settle everything down for the Mustangs as they are on the board. Back to the way. Eagles left side. Mills will drive the baseline. Gets to the block. Floater up is good. 7-3. Van Buren County up in front. 5:05 to go. First quarter. Pass into the front court. Mahan swings it right side. Burks for another three. Off the back iron, no good. Tipped down low. Nunnally trying to tip it. Now he gets a steal. Back to the way. Logan. Layup is good.
Good.
Logan,
7-5, 4:54 remaining in the first.
Logan trying to tip it to Fleming, and Eagles couldn't control it. Ended up trying to make a pass. Logan took the steal and got it up for 2 points. Eagles trapped on the sideline. Finds to give it to Binkley. Back up. Mills for three. No good. Trying to follow his shot. Couldn't get it. Rebound, though, controlled by Van Buren County. That putback is no good. That controlled now by Logan Nunnally, and Logan will be fouled underneath.
Number 30 going to pick up a foul for Van Buren County.
It's going to be on Walling. It'll be his first. That's the team's second. So now it'll be Mustangs in. Sub, you're going to have Luke Childerson, Ryan Weathers, and Will McBee checking in for their first action of the game. Now Van Buren County going to extend some pressure. Inbounds will come to Weathers. In the backcourt, Ryan looking for help. Gets it cross court to Nunnally. Logan gets a pass up front court to Mahan. Now Mustangs will slow it down just a little bit, set up the offense. McBee, though, for three in the corner. Got it.
Good.
Mustangs tack on a second three, and they got their first lead of the game, 8-7. That's Will McBee, puts the Mustangs up in front. Back to the way with it. Roberts has it in the front court right in front of us here at half court. Mustangs still in the 2-3. Swings it left side. Mills, the drive baseline. Cut off there. Back up. Roberts. Jumper. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound. Logan Nunnally. Logan now going to push it up the floor. Swings it right side. Will McBee. Drives in. Pull up. Shot up and in. Nice move, Will McBee. Mustangs now up 10-7.
Good screen that time. Luke Childers made a good screen that time for McBee to drive in.
Absolutely. Van Buren County gets it in the front court. That's going to be Pettit. Pettit top of the key. Swings it right side. Walling. He'll drive baseline. Pull up. 8-footer. No good. Rebound tip. Pulled down by Binkley. Binkley trapped underneath. Kicks it back out. Mills for three. Left wing. Good. Ties the game at 10. 3:25 to go. Now Van Buren County will back in to the half-court defense. McBee into the front court, dribbling left side. Picks it up. Needs some help. Finds Nunnally. Left elbow. Has it poked away, but right to lane Mahan. Now back over to McBee. Will's going to drive in. Pull-up jumper. Blocked there by Van Buren County. Pulled down by Walling. Walling dribbling down the right side. Going to pick up a foul there against Will McBee. That'll be the first on Will. Team foul number 1 against the Mustangs. 3:07 to go. 10-10. Your score here in the quarterfinal game between the Loretta Mustangs and the Van Buren County Eagles. Kirkland Surratt now sees his first action of the game tonight, replacing Logan Nunnally. Logan, great early start to this game.
The only starter still on the floor for the Mustangs is Mahan.
Inbounds. That's going to be number 34, Crane. Crane back up top now to Walker. Mills, three, top of the key. No good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Roberts. His putback is good. Van Buren County now back up in front, 12-10. Mustangs back to the Will McBee, dribbling right side. Van Buren County kind of extending that zone a little bit now. McBee has it in the middle of the floor, going to set up a new set for the Mustangs.
2:40 remaining here in the first period.
Left wing, Weathers drives baseline. Loses a handle right there. Ball still on the floor. Surratt controls it. One dribble, back up. He's fouled. Basket no good with Kirkland. Will now step to the line to shoot two. Lee, it's an intense game thus far. It's
a lot of good hustle from both teams. I mean, it's defense. A lot of the defense is coming out. These teams is not getting good looks sometimes, putting up some bad shots, but you got to attribute that to the defense as Kirkland makes the first.
12-11 your score. Ben Farrington checking back in. He's going to give Mahan now his first breather of the game with 2:31 to go. Surratt now back with it. Getting set. Second free throw on its way. Also good. We are tied once again at 12. Mills will take a breather now for Van Buren County.
Number 33 come in. That'd be Sawyer Shockley for Van Buren County.
Back the other way, the Eagles. That's to be Roberts in the front court. Swings it right side to Walker. Mustangs half-court trap pass deflected by Farrington into the backcourt. Roberts has to chase it down in the backcourt. Now gets it across the timeline to set everything back up. Mustangs still extending defense very much all the way out to half-court. Roberts now with it left side. Skip pass to Shockley. Shockley picks his dribble up. Back up top to Walker. Walker throws it to the top of the key to Duncan. A three from the right side, no good by Van Buren County. Rebound, though, controlled by the Eagles. Robert has it on the left wing. Now up top to Walker. Right side, Shockley. Now swings it left side. Crane over in the corner to Roberts. Roberts back to the left wing. Over to Walker. Top of the key. Shockley, right side. That'll be Crane. Gets it inside. Crane back in the corner with it for three. No good. Rebound controlled. Ben Farrington. Ben back the other way. Going to push it up the floor into the front court. Swings it right side. Weathers for three. Off too strong left side. Rebound tipped around. Going to get a foul on Luke Childress. Luke trying to do a back tap to get it back up top for the Mustangs. He's going to pick up a foul. His first. Team foul number 2.
Caught him with just a little bit of body. 1:23 remaining in the first period. 12-12 the score. Van Buren County and the Mustangs here at the Murphy Center. State tournament action, Josh.
Absolutely. Van Buren County will have it as Miles Burks joins back into the game. Trying to get it in, having trouble. Finally finds an eagle to get it to. Roberts now. Quick pass into the front court. That's going to be Shockley. Double team there. He's going to lose it, but they're going to call a blocking foul against the Mustangs. Looks like they're going to get Miles Burks with that call, and they will.
Coach Roach didn't agree with that one as he was right there. He had a ringside seat for that one.
So it'll be Van Buren County ball. Side front court. Roberts will have it after the inbounds. He's on the right side. Going to come around a screen. Swings it left side. A three by Shockley. Trying to bank it in. No good. Rebound to Miles Burks. Miles going to bring it up the floor. Across the timeline now in the corner. Weathers back to Farrington. Ben thought about a three. Instead drives in. He'll pick up a foul there. Foul will go against number 34, Jacob Crane. That'll be team foul number 4. Should be personal foul number 1 as we're going to have a host of subs back in. Mahan, Nunley, Fleming all back in for Weathers, Kirkland Surratt, and Luke Childress.
Just a little less than a minute remaining in the first period. Coach Roach puts his pretty much his whole starting 5 back in.
Absolutely. Mahan inbounds will come to Farrington. Ben swings it back lane for three. Too strong. Rebound. It's going to go off of Adam Fleming right there. Out of bounds and over to the Eagles. 51.6 to go. First period. 12-12 your score. Mustangs still with full court pressure. You got to think Coach Roach is, with a young team like Van Buren County is, they think they can pressure them into some turnovers.
Hopefully they can.
Shockley with it. Still in the backcourt. Ball now crossing over the timeline. Left side. That's Walling. Walling guarded there by Mahan. Cut off there. Dribbles between 2 defenders. Loses the handle. Steal Logan Nunley. Logan going to get in the front court. Swings it right side lane. Mahan down low. Fleming right block. Got a mismatch. Pull up. Jumper.
Yeah.
Good. Whistle. Foul. Count the basket. Adam Fleming will now step to the line for a 3-point play. Foul against Van Buren County. Will go against Walling. His second. That's the team 5th. So now Fleming can put the Mustangs up 3 and does so with that free throw. 27.9 to go. Mustangs lead it 15-12. First quarter almost coming to a close here for this quarterfinal game of the Class A state tournament. Set bounds.
Mills checks back in for Van Buren County.
Mills has it back in his hand. Mustangs still with the pressure. He's going to have Walker. Pass deflected, stolen by the Mustangs. Mahan drives the lane. Scoop shot up and in off the glass.
Way to go, Mahan.
Mustangs now up by 5. 10 seconds to go here, first period. Mills still in the backcourt. Swings it right side to Walker. Still in the backcourt. Got to be close to a 10-second call. Mills finally gets it across the timeline. Double team, though. 1 second. A long three by Van Buren County will go unsuccessful. And after 1 quarter of play here from the Glass House in Murfreesboro, Mustangs lead it 17-12 over Van Buren County. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
Call Auto Credit of Lawrence County at 931-244-6433 for your next automobile. Located at 903 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. We finance Auto Credit of Lawrence County.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
For auto repair, Randy's Body Shop, 853-4320. We specialize in hard-to-please people.
Welcome back, everyone, here at the Murphy Center, the Glass House here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where we've got the Loretta Mustangs on top, 17-12. Heading into the second quarter, Mustangs have the ball. Mahan will be inbounding. Farrington, you got Mahan, Farrington, McBee, Nunley, and Fleming on the floor for the Mustangs. And we're back ready. Here's Josh McDonald.
Farrington swings the left side, McBee. The Nunley left elbow. Back up top now in the corner to Mahan. A long three by him. A little short. Gets his own rebound, though. Put back from the block. No good. Rebound will be controlled by Roberts. Roberts in the backcourt. Double team there. Gets it into the front court. That'll be number 42, Duncan. Duncan trying to get to a double team. Travel, no call, but he throws a pass right to Logan Nunley. Nunley with another steal. Now gets in the front court. Farrington, left side, three. Nope. McBee going to drop it down instead to Fleming. Pass by Nunley, going to be deflected by Mills. Ball loose on the floor. Going to go all the way in the backcourt, though. The Mustangs will control it. There'll be a foul there against Duncan of Van Buren County against Will McBee.
Just good hustle for both teams that time. You had players all over the floor.
That's going to be the first on Duncan. Team sixth against Van Buren County. So Mustangs leading by 5. 7:15 to go. First quarter. Has it in the front court. Nunley. Baseline right side. Skip past McBee. Up top, Farrington. Ben drops it down low to the baseline. Nunley caught underneath there. Back to Farrington. Going to be fouled there, though. They're going to say on the floor.
Yep.
Foul's going to go against Duncan again. Mustangs will have it with 7:06 to go.
That's 1-1, right?
1-1. Yep.
That's going to put Ben Farrington to the free throw line for the Mustangs. Still 17-12, Loretta on top. 7:06 remaining here in the first half.
Going to have Farrington his first trip to the night at the line. I say tonight, it is 10:15 in the morning. Being a little short on the front end. Rebound controlled by Van Buren County. Mills will hand off now to Roberts. Roberts in the backcourt. Now pass up into the front court there to Mills. Gets it back to Roberts. Right side. Dribbling between the defenders. Scoops in. Shot up. They're going to say an offensive foul on Brandon. On Roberts there. Drew Roberts. And, of course, you know who was there to take that charge. None other than number 34, Logan Nunley.
Logan has perfected that through his 4 years playing with the Mustangs.
Subs back in. You're going to have Ryan Weathers back in for the Mustangs. He's going to replace Miles Burks. Will McBee back in to replace Ben Farrington. McBee going to run the point now. 6:45 to go, first half. 17-12, Mustangs up in front. McBee, top of the key, drops it off Mahan. Drives the baseline. 6-footer floater up and good. Lead now up to 7. Inbounds to Mills. Quickly back to Roberts. Roberts gets in the air, almost travels there, manages to find Walker. Walker into the front court, though. Double team, needs some help. Has it poked away by Lane Mahan and right to Fleming. McBee now, front court. Maneuvering around defenders, drops it off Logan Nunley. Back up to McBee. Right side, Mahan for three. Short. Rebound tipped around, controlled. Adam Fleming's going to go almost out of bounds. It'll be saved, though, by Van Buren County. Roberts back the other way, dribbling right side. Double team, goes through the defender. They're going to call a blocking foul there against the Mustangs. Mustangs doing an excellent job on that trap right there, forcing turnovers against the Eagles.
I think Coach Roach at time didn't like where his players was actually positioned. Told them they need to be a little bit closer together on that trap right there. That's not allowing the Van Buren guys to get in between their traps.
Inbounds will come for the Eagles. Roberts will have it left wing. Roberts now back up top to Mills. Back to Roberts. Left wing to Walling. Skip pass Mills, right wing. Drops it off to the right elbow. Back down underneath. Trying to get it inside to Pettit. Going to be a foul against Lane Mahan trying to defend that pass in. Coach Roach not really agreeing with that call either.
He's getting a little excited over at his gold pants. Coach Roach, for those of you, we know you can't see it, but got his black Mustang shirt on and his gold pants. Says he started with it, he's going in with them.
Roberts, a scoop shot underneath, no good. Rebound's going to come down to Luke Childress. Checked in during that foul along with Kirkland Surratt. McBee back the other way, top of the key, driving down the lane, loses a handle, has it poked away. Ball on the floor. Surratt actually on top of another guy, pulled it away from him and forced a jump ball. Surratt just ripped it away underneath from Binkley.
That young freshman there has got one speed, wide open.
No governor on him. Roberts has it in the front court, driving down the lane. Going to be cut off there, travel. No call. They're going to get a foul, though, instead. Looks to be against Luke Childress. That will put Drew Roberts at the line to shoot two. 32 the call, some foul on Luke Childress. That's going to be his second, team 7th. Both teams now in the bonus the last 5:28 of the first half as Roberts' first free throw, no good. Miles Burks now going to check back in for Lane Mahan.
How many fouls is that? Lane got 1 or 2?
Lane just got 1, yep. Roberts now ball back in his hand, getting set. Second free throw, up and good. Cuts the lead back to 6, 19-13. Mustangs in front, 5:25 to go. This second quarter here from Murphy Center. McBee in the front court. Van Buren County still in the 2-3 zone. Weathers right wing. Picks his dribble up now, needs a little bit of help. Floater back up top to McBee, top of the key. Will swings it left side. Burks down low to Childress. Luke on the baseline there, double team, kicks it back out. Burks had moved. Luke didn't see him go away right there. It'll be a turnover. Back over to the Eagles. Logan Nunley going to check back in to replace Childress.
On the court now for the Mustangs, you got Surratt, Weathers, Nunley, Burks, and McBee.
Going to have down low, back up top, Mills. Skip pass over to Roberts. Roberts now up top to Walling. Walling top of the key. Swings it left wing. Mills for 3. Good. 19-16 now your score. It's a 5-0 run for Van Buren County. In the front court with it, McBee. McBee going to go left side, get it to Burks on the wing. Back up top to McBee. Will thought about throwing it right side. Instead goes back over to Burks. Miles a fire, a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Roberts. Roberts still in the backcourt now, crossing over into the front court, dribbling right side. Drops it down low. Binkley back up. Mills, another 3 attempt by him is good. Tie score at 19. As Van Buren County has battled back to tie it with 4:05 to go. Weathers drops it down low to Nunley. Nunley quickly fouled there by Jared Binkley. So Nunley will go to the line for 1 and 1.
And got a couple of subs coming back in for the Mustangs. Got Farrington going to check back in for Weathers. And Fleming going to come back in for Surratt.
4:05 to go, 19-19 the score. Going to have Logan Nunley going to the line. Shooting a 1-on-1. First by Logan is good.
They knew he was going to make it. It's the reason we only had one man up under there. Now we got 2 as Farrington and McBee take their places around the free throw box.
Look for a full court press here once Logan makes this one, and he does. 21-19, and there's the pressure set up by the Mustangs. Inbounds will come to Roberts. Roberts will spin around on the right side. Looking for a little help. Swings it back to Walling. Now in the front court to Mills. Mills, left side. 3-point basket by Pettit is good. And the Eagles are heating up from outside. That's 3 trips with 3s for the Eagles, and that puts them back up in front, 22-21. Nunley down low. Back up top. 3 from McBee is good. What an answer right there for the Mustangs, and Will McBee puts them back up in front by 2, 24-22. Mills has it left side in the backcourt. Back over to Roberts. He's going to spin around. Bounce pass in the front court to Mills. He gets it across court to Walling.
Yes.
He'll be called for steps. A turnover back to the Mustangs as Lane Mahan checks back in, replacing Miles Burks.
Van Buren County has been close to a lot of those walks, and that one referee's the only one that's been calling them against them.
Inbounds will come to Ben Farrington. Ben going to get it into the front court now. Swings it left side, Mahan. Back up top, Farrington. Right wing, McBee drops it down low. Right block, Fleming. One dribble. Loses it off his hand right there. It's going to go out of bounds. Back over to the back over to the Eagles, rather, as Ryan Weathers will check back in for Will McBee. 3:15 to go. Mustangs in front, 24-22. Roberts to inbounds. Gets it to Walling. Now back to Roberts. Mustangs still in a 2-1-2. 3-quarter pressure. Steal, Ben Farrington. Layup, Ben Farrington.
Good.
Lead up to 4. Farrington poked it away right there from Roberts. Got the steal in the basket. Back the other way. Mills in the front court. Drops it down low. Pettit pump fake. Blocked by Adam Fleming. Adam actually went past him, recovered, and then got the block coming back. Back the other way. Mahan drops it down low. Nunley, right block. Double team. Spins back to the lane. Left hook. Up and good. Logan Nunley fired up. He's ready to play. Going to get a foul there. Mahan almost got the steal. They're going to say he had a hold of Mills' arm. That's going to put Mills off the line for a 1-1.
I disagree with that one, Josh.
That's a tough call right there for Lane. That should be the second on Lane. It is.
Lane tipped the ball, Josh, and right back into Mills' arms. And when Lane went to grab the ball that he had tipped away from him, Mills went to grab it, and they called Lane for the foul. Should have never been a foul called on that one.
1-1 by Mills. First trip to 9, it's on its way and good. Lead now cut to 5, 2:39 to go, second quarter. Mustangs leading 28-23, Class A. Quarterfinal game. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound to Logan Nunley.
Logan gets it to Farrington. Farrington in the front court gets kicked.
Kick ball right there by Walling. That's going to give the Mustangs side front court.
As we've got a timeout, the referee walking over to the scorer's table to find something out. Not sure what he's seen or what he's looking at.
I don't know if it's a clock issue or what, but he's satisfied with where everything is now, and Mustangs will inbounds. Inbounds will come to Farrington, back over to Burks. Now back to Ben, swings it right side, Weathers in the right corner. Up top, Farrington. Few dribbles, swings it left wing. Burks back up to Nunley, top of the key. Farrington, left corner, drives the baseline. Shot up, no good. Tip, no good by Fleming. Ball continually tipped around. Farrington is going to chase down the rebound, has to go all the way in the backcourt to do so. Cuts off Walling. Great hustle play, Ben Farrington. Burks, left wing. Nunley, left elbow. Double team, spins back in the lane. Gets there, scoop shot. Up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Looked to be by Sawyer Shockley. That'll put Logan back to the line to shoot 2. 33 is the call, so Shockley will pick up the foul. It's the team 10th. 2:02 to go. Mustangs shooting 2 the rest of the way.
The double bonus.
Nunley, first free throw. Up, off the back iron, no good. Logan now 2 of 3 tonight from the line. You're going to have Will McBee and Kirkland Surratt back in now, replacing Ben Farrington and Adam Fleming. Childress awaiting to see if Nunley can sink the second. If so, he'll replace Logan. Free throw up off the right side, no good. Rebound controlled by Binkley. He's going to get it up to Crane. Now in the front court to Shockley. Shockley left side, up top to Mills. Looks down low. Binkley has it left block. Now back for a three-point basket. No good from Shockley. Rebound, Miles Burks.
1:45 remaining in the first half.
Miles in the front court. Cut off there by Mills. A lot of contact, no call. Nunley skip past Weathers for 3, too strong. Rebound tipped around. Kirkland trying to get a rebound. They're going to call him for an over-the-back foul. Back over to Van Buren County. And it looks to be maybe Binkley going to the line for a 1-and-1.
That's his first foul for Kirkland.
Team foul number 8, so 1-and-1. Still for Van Buren County as Childress now checks in for Nunley. Binkley going to step up to the line. His first attempt there tonight. Front end of a 1-and-1 off the back iron, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down there by Ryan Weathers. Gets it out to McBee. Will in the front court. Dribbling now left side. Van Buren County going to extend their zone out. Little half-court trap themselves. Weathers back over to McBee. Pass is going to be stolen by Walling. Walling back the other way. Right-hand layup is good. Makes the score now 28-25. McBee back in the front court. Dribbling left side, looking for Childress. Can't get to him. Weathers in the corner for Burks. He'll try a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by the Mustangs. Luke Childress. Luke back up in the lane. Shot up and in.
Good. That's what you got that man in there for, Josh.
Mustangs now back up by 5. Clock now under a minute. Eagles gets it in the front court. That's Binkley. Pass tipped around, almost stolen by the Mustangs. It's going to go, though, now to Mills for 3 on the right wing. Short. Rebound tip, poked around. Finally going to be controlled by the Mustangs. That's Will McBee with 36 seconds to go here in the first half. Will pushing up the floor, down the lane. Scoop shot up and in by Will McBee. Lead up to 7. 27 seconds to go, first half. Float pass into Mills, gets it in the front court. Skip pass now to Walling, right side. Walling up top to Crane. Now Mills has it left side. Shockley in the corner, thought about a 3 instead. Back up to Walling, over right side to Crane. Walling now has it, drives inside the lane. Shot up off the glass is good. Nice move by him.
5 seconds. McBee has it.
McBee in the front court, sees the clock. Three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. And that's going to close out the first half. After 2 quarters here of the Class A state tournament, your Loretta Mustangs lead it 32-27 over the Van Buren County Eagles. We'll have 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to go ahead and take a few minutes here, get some words in from our sponsors. We'll be back shortly with Mustangs Live at halftime. But at the half, Mustangs 32, Eagles 27. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
For your family's total health care, visit Dr. Matthew Schatz's staff in Loretto, Tennessee. Offering hometown service, Dr. Schatz provides comprehensive family medical care to patients of all ages. For an appointment, call today at 853-6136, conveniently located at 206 South Military Street. Dr. Matthew Schatz serves patients in Loretto and surrounding areas, specializing in family medicine. Make Dr. Schatz your primary care physician.
Mustangs Live on the X Sports Radio Network.
Loretto Mustangs basketball on the X Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com, brought to you in part by Farm Bureau of Tennessee, Lawrence County, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, by Marcus Insurance, Car Country Collision Center, Cornerstone Rack and Tooling, and by Employee Resources Credit Union. Halftime score, Loretto 32, Van Buren County 27. JP Plant, Nick Moore here with you with Mustangs Live. The halftime report. And something a little different we haven't seen a whole lot of, Nick, is the full court pressure for the Mustangs. Been very successful, got a lot of turnovers and some easy buckets, and I think that's been the difference so far in the first half.
Yeah, not only has their pressure with the full court press been good, Van Buren County does not miss from three-point range. They might have missed 2 or 3 shots, but that's it. They have no problem with coming down and shooting the 3-ball, to where also Loretto's usually a very successful team at shooting 3-pointers, and they have been very cold, to say the least, at shooting the 3-pointer so far this first half.
Yeah, several attempts. We'll get some stats coming up before we start the second half. Again, Loretto leading Van Buren County 32-27, your halftime score. And Loretto coming in, didn't see, we talked about this in Mustangs Live, the pregame show, Nick. It appeared that the Mustang players that were very loose, they appeared that way to get off to the start. Van Buren County got off to a 5-0 lead, but the Mustangs settled in, and I think, again, due in part to that press, kind of allowed them to get a lot of that nervous energy maybe out of the way.
Yeah, well, if you look back the past couple games, JP, I guess you could say traditionally Loretto starts off slow either way around. Coach Rochester, it takes him the first couple minutes to get the right personnel in to match up with the opposing team. And I think right now Micah's going to go in. They're calm. They've got the first half under their belts. He's got to get his shooters back under control. Here in Mount Pleasant, here in Murfreesboro, what they have is a painted line, and on the inside of this darker color line, which is traditionally the college level three-point line.
A little bit larger.
And it's a little different, and I'm pretty sure Loretto hasn't come up, because a lot of their kids are shooting from way beyond the actual silver line that they're to be shooting from. So I don't know if that's playing a key or what, but, man, their 3-ball is just not falling.
Yeah, it's not going in, and that can be a difference here in this ball game, playing on this floor. The surroundings, maybe not so much for Loretto, but that is one big difference. So that college three-point line, as you said, it is a darker wood that is shaded in, and then you've got, as you mentioned, that silver line, and it can be deceptive.
It is.
Yeah, your instincts will tell you, stay in the lighter area. But
and Van Buren brought their whole county, by the way.
They did.
I wanted to mention that.
They have a full side. Loretto with a very large crowd as well behind us. Both student sections are represented exceptionally well. This is a great atmosphere for a Class A quarterfinal game at 10 o'clock in the morning. All right, your halftime score, Loretto leads Van Buren County 32-27. I want to remind you that the X-Sports Radio Network has a new home, MustangsTV.com. From scores to schedules to sound from coaches and players of the teams you care about, XSportsRadio.com, local sports at your fingertips. Stay with us when we return to Murphy Center in Murfreesboro. Halftime, we will hopefully get a chance to talk with head coach Micah Rochester. We'll also have your halftime stats. That's all ahead on Mustangs Live, the halftime report. Live from Murfreesboro, Loretto leads Van Buren County 32-27. We'll be back after these messages.
Do you suffer back, neck, or shoulder pain? Call Lawrence County Chiropractic at 931-766-1024 today. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to noon at 1007 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Doctors Tracy Farrington and Todd Gieske guarantee complete family care at a reasonable price, and most insurance plans are accepted. Lawrence County Chiropractic, providing quality chiropractic care.
Lisa Duncan, Lawrence County Register of Deeds, is proud to support today's student athletes.
Trust Neal Funeral Home in your time of need. Locally owned, family operated. 762-9447.
Mashburn's General Store, your authorized case knife dealer. Visit us today, Mashburn's General Store, 5 Points, Tennessee.
C. Brown Equipment in Loretto, your local Kubota dealer and service center. 853-6927.
Score, Loretto 32, Van Buren County 27. Loretto Mustangs basketball on the X-Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com, brought to you in part by Heritage Automotive and by Story and Lee Furniture. Mustangs making their way back onto the Murphy Center playing floor. 3.5 minutes to go in the halftime period. Let's take a look at our scores as we wait for head coach Micah Rochester for Loretto. They were led with 10 points from Will McBee, 6 for Logan Nunley, 4 for Lane Mahan, 3 for Miles Burks, 2 for Ben Farrington, for Luke Childress, and for Kirkland Surratt. And we're going to go now to Stanley, who's with Micah Rochester. Stanley?
Coach, good job in the first half. What do you like about this team right now?
Well, right now, I guess I got more things I want to make sure we get fixed than the positives we did. I thought we rebounded real well after the first 3 minutes of the game, but we're not pushing the ball as hard as we need to. We've lost track. There were 2 guys we were really worried about coming into this game, and they've got 20 of their 27, so we got to do a much better job defensively on those 2 kids. So, we got a lot of work we got to improve, or a lot of things we got to improve upon in the second half.
All right, see you after the game, Coach.
Thanks,
man. All right, thank you, Stanley, who is just outside the tunnel. Head coach Micah Rochester. Scoring for Van Buren County, they were led by Caden Mills with 12, 8 points for Drew Roberts, 4 for Ryan Walling, 3 for Slayton Pettit. Now the shooting totals, Nick, at 12 of 27 for the Mustangs, 44%. Not bad, but that three-point percentage, 3 of 14 for only 21%. Conversely, Van Buren County only hit 10 of 24 for 41%, but they hit 5 three-pointers on 14 attempts for 35%. Neither team lining it up from the free throw line, both shooting 50%. Loretto with 10 attempts and Van Buren County only with 2.
Wow.
It's going to be...
This first half has just flown by.
It has flown by. And halftime has flown by as well. We've only got 90 seconds. We're going to take a timeout when we return to the Murphy Center playing floor. Second half action. Loretto Mustangs leading Van Buren County 32-27 at the half. When we return, we'll have third quarter action on MustangsTV.com and the X-Sports Radio Network.
Originally founded in 1812 as Glen Rock, the city of Loretto is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. The original community was founded on farming and sawmills, and those hardworking values are still present in Loretto today. Located in the picturesque Tennessee Valley, the city offers natural beauty and great opportunities. Visit our website at cityoflorettotn.com, or better yet, visit us in person. The City of Loretto, a great place to live.
For friendly service, see Lawrenceburg Federal Bank for your financial needs. Serving this area for more than 75 years, Lawrenceburg Federal provides checking, savings, loans, and more, assisting you in the best financial decisions for your individual needs. Located at 118 West Gaines in Lawrenceburg, call 931-762-7571, an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Let the folks at Lawrenceburg Federal work for you with experience and friendly service.
Back here to start the second half here on MustangsTV.com and Exports Radio coverage of the Class A state tournament. Mustangs lead it at the half, 32-27. They will have the first possession of this second half. A three by Mahan, no good. Rebound tipped in by Birch, right to Fleming. Mustangs control it. Farrington now for three off the left side, no good. Rebound will come down to Roberts. Roberts back the other way for the Eagles. Top of the key now to Walling. Swings it left side to Mills. Back up to Walling. Walling, Mills left wing, looks down low, Binkley spins in the lane, hook shot, no good, rebound Adam Fleming. Lee Haygood, pretty good first half if you're a Mustang fan. You got to like a lot of things that they did. We didn't shoot the ball extremely well from three or the free throw line, but we still went away with a 5-point lead.
Fleming with a turnaround hook, gets his own rebound. Burks drives in off the glass, no good. Tries to tip it back out, probably going to be called for over the back, and it'll be first foul for Burks here, actually for Mustangs here in the second half. Again, score 32-27, Mustangs over Van Buren County.
That's Miles' second personal, team first, as Lee said, here in the second half. Back to the way with it. Roberts can't control it. It's going to go out of bounds and over to the Mustangs. Nice hustle play right there, Logan Nunley. They kind of forced Roberts into a play there. He couldn't control it. Turn it over back to the Mustangs. Back the other way with it. Farrington into the front court. Swings it left side. Burks back up to Ben. Now right side. Nunley in the corner. Mahan. Lane drives in. Gets the right block. Skip pass. Burks for three. Good.
Yes.
35-27. Mustangs lead it by 8. 6:35 to go. Third period. Mills still has it in the backcourt, now in the front court to Walling. Lob pass to Roberts, top of the key. Roberts has it now, still on the dribble. Swings it right side. Walling on the wing. Looking inside. Finds number 22, that's Pettit. Pettit drops it down low to Binkley, trying to find Mills in the corner. His pass intercepted by Lane Mahan. In the front court, Farrington down the baseline. Shot up no good, but he'll be fouled and will go to the line to shoot two.
Ben is up and down this court quickly today. You can tell that young man has brought all the energy that he's got to the floor today.
Foul on Roberts. That's his third personal. Team first here, second half. Farrington's going to go to the line. 0 of 1 there today. And he misses the first of 2 here on this trip down. 6:12 to go, third period. Mustangs leading it by 8. Timeout on the floor by Van Buren County. Mustangs 35, Eagles 27. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
For friendly service, see Lawrenceburg Federal Bank for your financial needs. Serving this area for more than 75 years, Lawrenceburg Federal provides checking, savings, loans, and more, assisting you in the best financial decisions for your individual needs. Located at 118 West Gaines in Lawrenceburg, call 931-762-7571, an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Let the folks at Lawrenceburg Federal work for you with experience and friendly service.
Welcome back, everyone. 36-27 after he sunk the second of his 2 free throws. That's Farrington I'm talking about. Van Buren County with the ball. Back down the floor. Shot up. No good. Nothing but air. And Farrington is going to block out Van Buren County, number 22, to let the ball go out of bounds. Mustangs ball. Nunley inbounds to Farrington.
Farrington going to walk it up the floor. Van Buren County still in that 1-3-1 now defense. Nunley Pass over in the corner to Mahan. Back up to Farrington, right wing. Ben, left side, Nunley. Logan gets the free throw line. Back in the corner, Mahan for three. Short. Ball controlled, though, by Nunley. He steals it from Van Buren County. His put back up and in. Mustangs up in front now by 11.
Nunley just says, thanks, I'll take it. Puts it back up.
Logan now 5 rebounds in the game. Probably has at least 3 steals. Dangerous pass over for Van Buren County. Binkley has it on the baseline. Back up top, Roberts for 3. Off the backside, no good. Rebound controlled by Lane Mahan. Lane's going to hand off to Farrington. Ben now going to walk it in the front court. 5:10 to go, third period. Mustangs in front, 38-27. Farrington, skip pass in the corner. Burks thought about a 3 instead. Drops it off. Adam Fleming, hook shot in the lane is good. Mustangs now up 13. You got to wonder now with Van Buren County, with such a young team, at what point do they really start to lose their own confidence and fold under the pressure? Mills gets it in the front court, drives left side, shot up. They're going to count the basket. I'm not sure. No signal just yet. They're going to call a blocking foul, though, on Adam Fleming.
Yeah, that one referee done. Yep, basket is good.
Basket counts. Foul against Adam Fleming. Adam's going to pick up his first, team second here of the second half, as you have McBee and Surratt in for the Mustangs, replacing Burks and Fleming.
40-29, 4:48 remaining here in the third period. And here's try to cap off the three-point play.
Free throw was good by Mills, and another timeout by Van Buren County. 4:48 to go. Mustangs 40, Eagles 30. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
At ExpressMed, you'll find when you're sick, we're quick. Delivering quality health care without the wait at any of our 3 locations, Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Florence. Services include ultrasounds, EKGs, allergy injections, and more. At ExpressMed, we provide total family health care, and most insurance plans are accepted. Open Monday through Friday in Loretto, Monday through Saturday in Lawrenceburg and Florence. For quality care without the wait, ExpressMed.
Call John Davis at Tennessee Valley Auction Services. Phone number 931-242-1974.
Welcome back, everyone. 40-30 the score, 4:45 and counting as McBee inbounds to Farrington. Farrington into the front court, over to Nunley, left side. Nunley over on the wing to McBee. McBee, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebound, Mahan. Mahan works it around. Nunley with a 3 in the air. Off the back, no good. Rebound, Surratt back up, good, and count the basket.
Great play right there. Getting the rebound by Lane Mahan. Ball swung around the perimeter. On the three-point miss by Nunley. Kirkland Surratt, as we said earlier, wide open. Gets the nice rebound, put back, and the foul. That's going to be another basket right there by the Mustangs. We'll put them up by 12, 42-30. Kirkland going to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw up, short, no good. It'll go over to the Eagles. A little air ball action right there.
Yeah, but Ben Farrington was up under the go to grab the ball.
He was ready for it.
That guy is so quick on the floor.
Mustangs are going to fall back in the half-court defense, leading by 12. Back the other way with it. Walling in the front court for Van Buren County. Swings it right side. Going to be a 3 from there. No good. Rebound, Kirkland Surratt. That three-point attempt was by Crane. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow will go over to Van Buren County. Kirkland just got the ball a little low right there and was able to be tied up by the Eagle defender. So Van Buren County has it baseline, inbounding. Gets it to Binkley. Binkley to Crane. Ball now swung around the perimeter. Walling down low. Tries to get it to Binkley. Now up top, Crane. Mills now has it right wing. Up top, Walling. Pass was deflected. He chases it down, though, before it makes its way into the backcourt. Mills, right side, looking down low at Binkley. Instead, has to go up top to Crane. Crane waved off the screen, gets it back to Mills. Mills, top of the key, left side with it. That's Duncan, now in the corner to Walling. Duncan, back now with it, swings it right side. Crane, cut off there by Nunley. Back out to the wing, Mills drops it down low. Binkley in the lane, hook shot, no good. They're going to say a foul, though, by Kirkland Surratt. Not a lot of contact. Nonetheless, it'll be another foul there. Kirkland Surratt should be his second. Team third.
That one's way too picky, Josh. Way too picky. First free throw up in the air, hits the front of the rim, bounces over, in and good. 42-31, 3:36 with one more free throw upcoming.
Doesn't have much choice. A low line drive. Binkley shoots right there. It's short this time. Rebound control. Logan Nunley gets it out to McBee. Will going to push it up the left side. Cut off there by Duncan. Now finds Nunley, middle of the floor. Right side to Farrington. Ben's going to bring it out, middle of the floor now. Nunley up top with him. Skip pass. McBee in the corner. Will up top. Nunley right side. Long pass in the corner to Weathers. Weathers up top to Farrington. Drops it down low. Surratt. Hook shot in the lane off the glass. No good. Rebound to Duncan. Duncan. Pass in the front court. That's Mills. Mills left side. Back up to Duncan. Swings it right side to Walling. Long pass into the corner to Crane. Crane back over Walling. Drives baseline. Cut off there. No good is the shot. They're going to call a blocking foul against Logan Nunley. Logan trying to pick up another charge and kind of slid into Crane there as he drove baseline. For Nunley, that's going to be his first personal. Team fourth. That's going to put Walling at the line for 2 free throws. His first trip there today. First one up and good. Cuts the lead now to 10.
I'm having to laugh because Coach Roach is giving this referee an earful. He's like, you call that down here a block when you call it a charge down here on this other end of the floor.
Burks and Mahan back in for the Mustangs. Second free throw up and also good. Lead now back to single digits, 42-33, 2:48 to go, third period. Mustangs, though, still in control. McBee in the front court, left side, Mahan. Back up top to Will. McBee skip pass down low to Weathers. Shot up and in. Nice little alley-oop right there to Weathers. Puts the lead back up to 11. 2.5 to go, third period. Right side with it, Crane. Up top, Walling. Swings it left side, Duncan. Duncan on the wing, will hand off there to Mills. Mills drops it down low, Binkley. Back out to Mills. Closing out on Mills right there, not really giving him any looks from the three-point line here in the second half. Walling, kick out to Duncan. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound tipped in the air. Still loose on the floor. Burks is going to go off of him last and over to the Eagles. 2:07 to go, third period. Adam Fleming going to check back in to replace Kirkland Surratt. Kirkland, another good 3-4 minutes right there by the big man. We're just going to replace him by another 6'8 guy. Inbounds will come to Duncan. Swings it left side. Mills closed out quickly by McBee. Floater, no good. They got to get McBee. They couldn't get Fleming because Fleming had nothing but ball. They're going to say Will McBee reached in on the arm right there. So will pick up his second, team fifth. So with 2:02 to go, that's going to put Mills at the line to shoot 2. Mills 2 of 2 so far from the free throw stripe. First one is up and good. 44-34. One more upcoming to trim the lead back to single digits. It's up in the air, also good. Van Buren County now drops back to a half-court trap. Front court with it, McBee. That's Burks with him left side. Miles drops in the corner to Weathers. Ryan around the defender, gets in the lane, floater up, no good. Rebound, almost got his own miss, still in the air. Tipped around, still not controlled, finally pulled down by Duncan. Ryan almost got his own miss about 3 different times right there. Mills left wing, float pass across to Crane. His pass back over to Mills, stolen by Lane Mahan. Lacing rain down the other side, can't make the basket. Weathers there for the putback, up and in. A lot of contact there. Lane probably could have got a foul right there, but nonetheless, Ryan Weathers right there for the basket. Crane has it right side, drops it down low. Binkley tries to lower his shoulder, can't get any space between him and Adam Fleming. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Mills and over to the Mustangs. Ben Farrington, Logan Nunley back in for the Mustangs. He's going to replace Weathers and Burks.
And Buren County also bringing in 3 subs to give 3 of theirs a little bit of a breather. On the floor now for the Mustangs, you got Farrington, Nunley, McBee, Fleming, and Mahan.
Farrington in the front court, swings it to Lane, left side, down low Adams. Skip pass right wing, Nunley. Down to McBee. Will drives in, right block. Shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound controlled, though, by Roberts. Roberts swings it left side to Crane, still in the backcourt. Now crossing over the timeline there. Hands back pass stolen. Ben Farrington. Ben down the right side. Layup is good. Mustangs in front now by 13 with 40 seconds to go. Third period.
Attaboy, Ben.
Roberts into the front court. Dribbling now. Top of the key. Right side. Swings it. It's going to be number 32 for three. No good. Rebound Ben Farrington. And Ben's racing down the right side. Only Roberts in front. Shot up. No good. But a foul will go against Roberts, and that will be his fourth personal in the game against Drew Roberts.
27 seconds remaining here in the third period. As Farrington be going to the free throw line.
Ben 1 of 3 from the line tonight. That's team foul number 3 on Van Buren County.
Off the front of the rim.
Ben can't get the first one to go. You're going to have Weathers and Luke Childress going to check in here with the last 27.1 of the third, replacing McBee and Fleming.
McBee, a deserved rest coming up for him. A little extra 27 seconds plus the change of the quarters.
Ben sinks the second. Lead now up to 14. 25 seconds to go. Dribbling right side, that's Wally. Shockley in the corner to Pettit. Back up to Shockley. Pass almost deflected and stolen there. Ball now over to Walling, left side. Drives in, kicks it back out to Mills. He tries to get in the lane. Skip pass in the corner. Three-point basket is short by Van Buren County. Rebound controlled, though, by Mills. His putback no good. Foul underneath will be against Ryan Weathers going up for the rebound with 3.5 to go. That should be on the floor. Sub, they're not going to let, they're going to let Surratt now come in. He's going to defend this inbound pass right here with Luke Childress. Not let any kind of easy baskets get taken by Van Buren County with 3.5 to go. Mills inbounds up top to Shockley. Down to 2 seconds, they get it back to Mills. Spins around, they can't get it off. And after 3 quarters of play, your Loretta Mustangs 49, Van Buren County Eagles 35. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
At ExpressMed, you'll find when you're sick, we're quick. Delivering quality health care without the wait at any of our 3 locations, Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Florence. Services include ultrasounds, EKGs, allergy injections, and more. At ExpressMed, we provide total family health care, and most insurance plans are accepted. Open Monday through Friday in Loretto, Monday through Saturday in Lawrenceburg and Florence. For quality care without the wait, ExpressMed.
Welcome back, everyone, here. 49-35, your Loretta Mustangs on top of Van Buren County leading into the fourth quarter. Josh, the Mustangs have brought their hustle tonight by far. Not hitting the shots, probably shooting percentage not very good for us this evening. But you know what? They're making up for it in this hustle, getting these second and third shots on the offensive end of the court, getting some good steals on defense. I'm telling you what, these Mustangs are here to play.
Absolutely. The pressure defense that the Mustangs have brought today have really made the difference against this young Van Buren County team, as the Mustangs will have this first possession here of the fourth quarter.
As Burke's going to have it after Nunley brings it into him.
Miles swings it left side to Nunley. Nunley now left wing to Mahan, back up to Nunley. Logan right side to Burks. Miles will drive in, get in the lane, scoop shot up, no good. Rebound going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say off of Kirkland Surratt.
And our student section didn't like that call, and they're down there on that end of the floor.
I don't think none of the fans on that end liked it either. Inbounds will come to Walling. Walling now top of the key. Throws it in the corner to number 22 there. That's Pettit. Pettit up top to Duncan, the right elbow. Back to Pettit in the corner for a 3. Good. That'll cut the lead now down to 11. Van Buren County still going to fall back into a half-court defense. Burks in the front court for the Mustangs. Finds Surratt underneath. A lot of contact, no foul. Stolen away there by the Eagles. Walling gets it in the front court. Swings it right side. That's Pettit. Gets to the baseline. Blocking foul against Logan Nunley. Will be team foul number 6.
7, isn't it, or is it 6?
I don't know if they've already got that up there quickly or not. Yep, should be team 7th.
Should be. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Foul on Nunley will be his second. Team 7th in the second half. So that's going to put Pettit at the line shooting a 1-and-1 as Fleming, Farrington, and Mahan, Big B, all check out. You're going to have Surratt, Burks, and Weathers will head to the bench. Front end of a 1-and-1 by Pettit. Up in. No good. Rebound skied up by Ben Farrington. He's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Duncan. Duncan, that's going to be, I think, his now 4th personal. Binkley going to check back in. Binkley going to replace Walker.
As McBee awaits the ball on the far end of the court, he'll be bringing it in to Farrington. You've got McBee, Farrington, Myhan, Fleming, and Nunley on the floor for the Mustangs.
7 minutes to go, 4th period. Mustangs leading by 11, 49-38. McBee has it left wing, back up to Farrington. Mustangs are going to make Van Buren County stretch the defense out now. In the corner, Myhan for 3. Off the backside, no good. Rebound. Going to be controlled by the Mustangs. That's Adam Fleming. Reverse layup underneath is up and good. Lead now back to 13.
He made that look like he's supposed to do that.
I've seen him do it many times throughout the year. Right side, Pettit on the wing. Drops it down low. Binkley in the lane. Kicks it out in the corner. Duncan for 3. Barely hits anything. Ball's all the way out to the 3-point line. Controlled by Lane Myhan. Lane, left-hand layup. Shot up. No good, but it'll be fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. You got to admire Lane coming off a concussion probably about 2 weeks ago, and he is still taking it to the rim hard every time he goes with no let-up.
And been knocked to the floor at least 3 times in this game that I can remember.
6:21 to go. Mustangs lead it 51-38. Myhan to the line to shoot 2. The first on its way by Lane is good. Sub in, that'll be Roberts. He'll check back in with 4 personals for the Eagles. Lane now getting set. Second free throw upcoming. It's on its way and will roll around the rim and through. 53-38. Mustangs lead it now by 15. 6:18 to go. 4th period. Mills swings it left side to Walling. Going to have a timeout by Van Buren County with 6:15 to go. Mustangs lead at 53-38. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
Busby Church of God welcomes you and your family to join our worship services. With various ministries such as Youth Drama Team and Impact Student Ministries, we include all ages. Located at 19 Busby Road in Loretto, we invite you to 10 a.m. Sunday School, 10:45 worship, and evening worship at 6. Wednesday night Bible study begins at 7. Visit Busby Church of God, where you'll find a loving and caring congregation waiting on you.
Welcome back here, everyone. MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network, live at the Glass House. That's the Murphy Center, right here on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where the Loretto Mustangs have a 53-38 lead over the Van Buren County Eagles with 6:15 remaining in the game as the Mustangs make their way back out on the floor. You heard the buzzard in the background. Van Buren County making their way back. Van Buren will have the ball in the front court, side front court right now.
Walling to inbounds for the Eagles. Trying to find Roberts. Finally inbounds to him. Roberts going to come around a screen, top of the key, gets inside the free throw line. They're going to say too many steps by Mr. Roberts, traveling the call. 6:09 to go. Mustangs leading it 53-38. Inbounds will come to Ben Farrington. Farrington going to ask Will McBee to come up. He'll take the pass, finds Nunley. Pass to the right side to Myhan. Lane in the corner right side. Back up top, Nunley. Logan, free throw line. Pull-up jumper. Too strong. Rebound, Adam Fleming. Put back. Tip is good. Lead now up to 17. 55-38. Mustangs lead it. Roberts, right wing around a screen. Free throw line. Has to throw it in the corner to Pettit. Pettit finds Mills. Cutting to the lane. Shot up by him is good. Count the basket. He will be fouled and will step now to the line to shoot 1.
Mustangs have fallen back into their regular 2-3 defense, and Mills just exploited the middle of the floor that time. Gets up in the air, gets a good shot off, and draws a little bit of a body foul.
First foul on Ben Farrington, team foul number 8. So with 5:36 to go, you've got Mills stepping to the line for the Eagles. 4-4 there today. His 5th one is also good, making the score now 55-41, 5:35 to go in the 4th. Van Buren County now going to stretch out half-court trap defense. Will McBee drives around the defenders. Pass over to Mahan, back up to Farrington, back to McBee. Nunley, left elbow. Back up top to Farrington at midcourt, middle of the floor. Ben swings it right side. Mahan, right wing, trying to get around the defender. They're going to get called for a blocking foul. Foul's going to be on number 34, Jacob Crane. That'll be team foul number 6. Mustangs will have it on the baseline with 5:15 to go.
You got to love how these players push another player out of bounds and go, I didn't do nothing.
Inbounding it will be Mahan, looking for the lob instead. Finds Nunley on the baseline. Back to Lane for 3. Good! Timeout by the Mustangs with 5:10 to go in the fourth period. Mustangs 58, Eagles 41. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X-Sports Radio Network.
Everything you need for your home can be found at Green's Home Center in Lawrenceburg. Shop for plumbing, electric, hardware, flooring, and more. Owner Sean Green invites you to stop by Green's Home Center. Call 766-2257. And for hair to rave about, visit Stacy Green at Hair Rave Salon, 766-1111 to schedule your appointment. For floral arrangements, florist for all occasions, 766-1911. Green's Home Center, Hair Rave Salon, and florist for all occasions, 240 First Street in Lawrenceburg.
Riley's Restaurant in Laredo, specializing in the finest southern food, 853-6909.
Make every play count. Go Mustangs.
Back here on MustangsTV.com and the X-Sports Radio Network coverage of Loretta Mustangs basketball here at the Class A state tournament. Murphy Center here on the campus of MTSU with 5:10 to go, fourth period. Mustangs in control, 58-41, their first trip here in the state tournament since 1942, some 73 years ago. For Van Buren County, their first trip ever in 75 years. Inbounding will be the Eagles. Walling has it in the backcourt. Mustangs with some extended pressure. Mills gets it in the front court to Crane. Swings it left side. Roberts a 3 in the corner is good. Makes you wonder now if Coach Roach may not drop back now on that half-court defense, as we've really limited their three-point shots thus far. Making the score now 58-44. Mustangs have it in the front court. Nunley, top of the key. Spins around. Loses his dribble. Has it poked around by Walling. Mustangs 0 control. McBee skip pass in the corner to Mahan. Up top to Farrington. Ben swings it right side to McBee. Will now going to dribble back out near midcourt. Pass finds Nunley top of the key. Logan drops down. Alley-oop to Fleming. Up and good. Score now 60-44. 4:20 to go, fourth period. Walling front court right side. Almost stolen away by Mahan. Finds Pettit. Pettit picks his dribble up. Finds Crane. Now Walling left side. Back up to Crane. Back to Walling. He's going to drive inside. Shot up. Floater is good. Nice basket by him. Did get that basket over Fleming. Score now 60-46. Mustangs lead it by 14. Under 4 to go in the fourth. Nunley in the front court. Back out right side McBee. McBee on the right wing. Dribbling side has it poked away. Mahan chases down the loose ball. Finds Farrington out near midcourt. Now Lane left side up in front of us. Nunley has it top of the key. Tries to drop it off to Fleming down low. Has it stolen away by Crane. Crane now gets it in the hands of Roberts. Roberts back the other way. Drives inside the lane. Runs into a wall of Adam Fleming. Manages to get the basket to go in. Lead now is 12. 60-48. 3:25 to go in the fourth. Mahan in the front court to Nunley. Logan gets to the free throw line. Backs it back out to Mahan. Finds Farrington now midcourt. Middle of the floor. Back to Lane. Left side. Nunley top of the key. Right wing. McBee down low to the right block. Passes it back out to Nunley. Now over to Mahan. Trapped there. Finds it back to Nunley. Logan looking around. Finds Farrington. Swings it quickly to Mahan. Lane going to be fouled there by Mills.
3 minutes remaining in the game. 3 minutes remaining in the game.
First personal foul on Mills. Looks to be team foul number 7. So that's going to put Lane Mahan at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Sub back in for the Eagles. That'll be Walker. Walker's going to replace Crane. Lane now will step up to the free throw line. 2 of 2 there today for the front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw up and good. You know, Lane didn't shoot the ball well early, and you come down, you know, in the third quarter, he had those 2 free throws. He sucked both of them, and ever since then, it seems like he's had a much more confident stroke as he makes the second. And it's almost just seeing the ball through the basket has really helped him.
Found his mark, and since he's found his mark, it's like he knows exactly where it's supposed to go now.
62-48, Mustangs lead it by 14, 2:50 to go, fourth period. Pettit, left side, kicks it back out to Walker. Walker finds Roberts, left wing, pull up three, off the right side, no good. Rebound tipped over to Farrington. Mustangs control it. Ben's going to let everybody clear out, although Mills will pick up a foul there in the backcourt. That'll be his second personal, team foul number 8. That'll put Ben Farrington at the line for a front end of a 1-and-1. Ben 2 of 5 there tonight. 2:35 to go, 62-48. Mustangs lead it. Front end by Ben on its way. Off the front line, no good. Rebound to Roberts. Roberts dribbling right side now into the front court. Gets to the right wing. Gets inside the lane. Jumper up and good. Timeout by Van Buren County. 2:25 to go. After that basket, it's Mustangs 62, Eagles 50. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
Riley's Restaurant in Loretto, specializing in the finest southern food, 853-6909.
Make every play count. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from the LHS class of 1983.
Assessor of Property Barbara Kaiser, providing courteous and professional service to all Lawrence Countyans.
County Executive T.R. Williams would like to wish the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs the best of luck this sports season.
Loretto Lions Club is a member of Lions Club International, the world's largest service club organization, with 46,000 clubs around the globe, serving the local community.
Welcome back, everyone, here at the Murphy Center, where the Mustangs lead 62-50. Thanks for tuning in to MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. Josh, the Mustangs, a little trouble this team coming out early. Didn't know how to, really play this team, but a lot of good hustle. Unfortunately, Mustangs shooting percentage probably not very high as Coach Roach and the Mustangs would like, but their hustle, their second chance shots, their rebounding, their steals, their defense has kept them in the game and kept them ahead.
Mustangs have forced 14 turnovers in the game thus far. Mustangs break the pressure right there. McBee in the front court, going to be fouled now by Walker. I think we got away with one down here. Looked like Lane may have drug his foot, got away with the travel. Mustangs, though, will take advantage of that as McBee is fouled with 2:19 to go, leading 62-50. That's going to be team foul number 5, so that's going to put Will McBee at the line, still shooting a 1-and-1 for the Mustangs. That's on its way and good by McBee. Will's played one great game here. Really paced the Mustangs in the first half like Farrington. Really pushed the ball up the floor, got some good shots in the lane as he now sinks the second, making the score 64-50. 2:19 to go. Eagles back the other way. Walling in the front court. Swings it right side to Walker. Walker, they're trying to get it to Roberts, and McBee is just shadowing him all over the floor. Can't get free. 3 by Walker, off the ring, no good. Rebound comes down to Logan Nunley. Logan now 7 boards in the game. Backcourt pressure, Nunley needing some help. Throws it in the front court to Birch. They're going to get a timeout, though, by the Mustangs. 1:57 to go. Mustangs leading it 64-50. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
Tailgate check. New patients welcome at Green Hill Family Dentistry. 853-5908, 757-5850.
Quality groceries at cash-saving prices. Cash Saver in Loretto. Shop and save.
For affordable style, visit Career Beauty College, South Military Street, Lawrenceburg, 766-9900. Diverse fabrication, from customer-driven ideas to finished product. Call 853-5300. Think diverse.
Visit Leoma Tire Center, Highway 43 for your automotive new and used tires. Owner Randall Tees offers quality tires and service at affordable prices. All major brands of tires are available at
MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio coverage. Mustangs here in the state tournament, Class A state tournament. They have the ball leading 64-50, 1:50 to go. Mahan trapped in the corner. Manages to find Nunley, though. Logan has it left side. He's finally fouled there by Pettit. That'll be team foul number 10, so that's going to put Logan Nunley at the line to shoot 2 for Pettit. That is his first personal. And as I said, team 10, so Mustangs shooting 2 the rest of the way this last 1:47. Nunley on the game tonight, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Logan now, ball in hand. Toes the line, getting set. First free throw up off the front side, no good. Score still 64-50. Mustangs leading. Second now by Logan, on its way and good. 65-50. Mustangs up by 15. Inbounds will come to Mills. Mills in the front court, swings it right side to Walling. Walling going to back it back out, get it to Pettit. Now Mills, top of the key, drives inside the lane, has it poked away by Miles Burks. Traveling will be the call against the Mustangs. Fleming right there called for the travel. Turnover quickly back over to the Eagles. 1:36 to go.
Adam wasn't expecting that pass to his gut.
He was not. Roberts will inbounds to Pettit. Pettit has it right side. They find Roberts now right block. Shot up by him, no good. Created some contact, though, by Fleming. Adam will pick up that foul. Be his second personal, team ninth. And that will put Roberts at the line to shoot two with 1:31 to go.
Josh, got to give a shout out to the Loretta High School band. Those ladies and gentlemen down in Orlando going to be performing a little bit later this evening. Best of luck to you, best wishes to you, and bring some more awards home, Mr. Boston and the Loretta High School band.
Absolutely. Roberts sinks one of two free throws, makes the score now 65-51, 1:20 to go. Mustangs have it in the front court. McBee, Nunley, free throw line. Back up top to Mahan, left side. Lane finds Nunley now, back top of the key. Logan will be fouled there by Walling. Ryan Walling will pick up his fourth personal. Mustangs in the double bonus, so Nunley right back to the line to shoot free throws.
65-51 with 1:13 remaining on the clock.
Logan 3 of 6 from the line. First one now on its way in the air and good. Brandon Gillespie now going to see his first action of the game tonight, replacing Will McBee. Will deserves a big round of applause tonight. Will, 12 points in the game. 1 rebound, 2 assists. Logan now getting set. Second free throw up in the air. Also good. Score now 67-51. 1:13 to go. Mustangs in front by 16. Inbounds will come to Mills. He gets it in the front court, right side to Walling. Walling will drive in, draw a foul against Lane Mahan. Lane's going to pick up his third personal, team foul number 10. So that's going to allow Walling to step now to the line to shoot two for the Eagles. 1:08 to go. Mustangs leading by 16. Walling's first free throw in the air and good. 67-52. Loretta still in front. Lee, you got to give a hats off to this crowd here that the Mustangs have brought here today to Murfreesboro.
They're on their feet right now already with 1:04 remaining in the game.
Walling unable to make the second. Rebound will come down to Logan Nunley. Logan will be quickly fouled with 1:04 to go. Mills will pick up his third personal. Logan going to go back to the other end of the floor to shoot two more free throws.
As Hallmark and
Alec Rhodes
over there waiting to come in, check in. And Ryan Weathers makes his way over to the table as well.
Miles Burks, Adam Fleming, Lane Mahan will make their way off the floor, and the Mustang fans let them know how loud and proud they are of the way that they have played here today. Surratt now coming to the scores table. Nunley can't make either free throw, so the score still 67-52. 1 minute to go here in the game. Roberts has it, dribbling left side, back up top. 3-point basket by Mills is no good. Rebound tipped around. Hallmark can't control it. Now Gillespie on the floor. Finally has it, and we have a foul on top of Brandon Gillespie. The foul will go on Walling. Walling will pick up, looks to be his fifth personal foul. So that will conclude his day with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. That's going to allow the senior Brandon Gillespie to step to the line now to shoot free throws for the Mustangs with 49.2 to go. You got Surratt over there. He's going to check in for Logan Nunley. Logan also going to get a nice round of applause as he comes off the floor.
And most of their starters making their way off the floor. Hats off to Van Buren County. Hey, looking at their roster, Josh, these guys will probably be here the next couple, 3 years anyway.
They've got 1 senior on the roster. They've got 7 freshmen. You know, their best player is Roberts. He's just a junior, 6'3" swing man. You've got Mills, who's a 6'3" freshman. A lot of talent in that kid. And you've got to expect them to come back for the next at least 2 to 3 years.
I agree with that.
So this may be the first time they've been here in 75 years, but they're probably going to make some quick trips back as Gillespie sinks 1 of 2, makes the score 68-52. Mustangs in front. Clock now ticking down, 45 seconds to go in the fourth. Van Buren County in the front court, swings it right side. That's Shockley. Shockley swings it to the right elbow to the Eagles. Now right side, almost stolen away there. Shockley swings it left side. Baseline jumper by the Eagles, a floater, no good. It's going to go out of bounds and over to the Mustangs. Austin Miller right there with a baseline floater. Couldn't get it to fall. Mustang fans now starting to rise to their feet as the clock now at 23 seconds. The Mustangs, first trip to the state tournament since 1942. Looks like we're going to get to stay and play another day. Alec Rhodes can't make the basket underneath. Rebound still loose. Going to be controlled, though, by Shockley. Shockley's going to swing it right side to Walker. Walker gets it to Miller in the corner. That'll be a jump shot up by McGuire. No good. Rebound's going to come down to Kirkland Surratt. The buzzer sounds, and your Loretta Mustangs are victorious in the quarterfinal game of the Class A state tournament. Your final score here, 68-52 over the Van Buren County Eagles. Lee Haygood, for the first time in 73 years, the Mustangs may have come out a little nervous to start the game, but it didn't take long for the energy to get going, and the Mustangs finally found a rhythm, and they come away here with a nice 16-point victory here. They will move on to play tomorrow afternoon at 2:45. They will take on the winner of Union City and Hampton, both highly rated teams by Class A. So they will play tomorrow afternoon, 2:45, the winner of that game. So let's go ahead and let's run down some stats. We'll go ahead and get the Mustang stats here tonight. We can get everything to update right here. Leading scorer tonight in the game, Will McBee with 12, Lane Mahan with 11, Logan Nunley with 11, Adam Fleming with 11. Followed up Ben Farrington, Miles Burks with 6 apiece, Ryan Weathers, Kirkland Surratt with 4 apiece, Luke Childress with 2, Brandon Gillespie going to close out the scoring with 1. Lee, I'm going to go Papa John's player of the game tonight. I'm going to go Logan Nunley, 11 points, 8 rebounds, really controlled the game.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Josh. Logan, a great pick. Too bad we can't give 5 to 6, 7 maybe Papa John's players of the game. Papa John's Pizza again sponsoring that. I want to thank Papa John's again. Your Papa John's player of the game this afternoon. I guess it's still morning. I guess
still morning.
This morning is going to be Logan Nunley. Congratulations, Logan. Congratulations, Loretta Mustangs, winning quarterfinal game, advancing tomorrow's game. 2:45 scheduled tip-off. Maybe later, maybe earlier, just depends because you're going to have games before that. So 2:45 tomorrow, the Mustangs against either Union City or Hampton.
All right, now we've got both teams on the floor, so we're going to go ahead, take a quick break here. We're going to come back after the break. You're going to have J.P. Plant, Nick Moore for the post-game show here on 105.3 the Exports Radio Network. Mustangs victorious in the opening quarterfinal game of the state tournament, 68-52 over Van Buren County. This is Mustang basketball on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
Visit Leoma Tire Center, Highway 43 for your automotive new and used tires. Owner Randall Tees offers quality tires and service at affordable prices. All major brands of tires are available at Leoma Tire Center. Call 852-4833 today or visit us at 2586 Highway 43 in Leoma, Tennessee for tires, brakes, oil changes, alignments, and more. For quality service, visit Randall Tees at Leoma Tire Center. Independently owned and operated, stocking new and used tires.
Southern Craft Manufacturing in Loretto, Tennessee blends old world craftsmanship and modern manufacturing for a multitude of steel and brushed finish caskets. Founder Rodney Robinson is dedicated to providing the finest quality at the best value. At Southern Craft Manufacturing, we are committed to choice with a variety of colors and hardware designs for limitless combinations. Southern Craft Manufacturing, North Main Street, Loretto. Toll free 800-413-1778.
Debbie Tidwell invites you to Destiny Salon. Call 853-3328 for your beauty needs.
County Clerk Chuck Kaiser is committed to the citizens of Lawrence County. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
For home, auto, and life insurance, trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, offering outstanding service to all Tennesseans.
Barry Doss, representing Lawrence and Giles counties and supporting our schools as District 70 representative.
Here's JP Plant.
Welcome back to Murfreesboro, the Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU. Mustangs get it done today. They were winners. Your final, as the scoreboard has already changed. There we go, 68-52. That's why we write them down, right, Nick?
Yeah, I know. I think we were so busy trying to get back over here to our post.
So 68-52 winners. We'll have some final stats coming for you in just a few moments. But Nick, we talked about at halftime that pressure continued to do damage on the Van Buren County Eagles offense, and Loretto got a lot of points and really built up that lead and was able to maintain and shot some free throws. They had a lot more attempts. I'll be interested to see what the final free throw total will be.
Yes.
As Loretto, well, I'm sure will have a huge edge in that department. But we're able to knock down some free throws when it mattered, not allowing Van Buren County to get back into this game in a very convincing 68-52 win. Mustangs look good today.
Well, that second half, Coach Roach come out at halftime, and he come out and the two men that done most of the scoring for Van Buren, he come out at halftime and they had someone on them literally everywhere they went. And I think that was also another thing that made a big difference. They weren't able to get off as many three-pointers as they were the first half.
Yeah, without question. We've got the scores. We'll go ahead and take a look at our Crockett Cinema's post-game stats. First for the victorious Mustangs from Loretto, 4 players in double figures led by Will McBee, the freshman with 12 points. Lane Mahan at 11, as did Logan Nunley, as did Adam Fleming. Those are 4 in double figures. 6 points tonight each for Ben Farrington and Miles Burke. I believe all 6 points for Farrington, Nick, came off steals and fast break points.
I think you're
JP,
correct.
Yes?
I got Coach Rochester right here.
All righty. Stanley
Good win today, Coach.
Hey, man, yes, anytime at this point in the season, any win's a great win.
Well, now you're in the Final Four, so, I mean, what did you see about your team today?
I thought we showed a lot of growth. I mean, we had some young kids that really stepped up, made plays. Will came in and gave us a huge boost there to start when he came in the first period. We were kind of struggling offensively, and I thought Adam, dominated the middle and controlled the paint for us. We weren't hitting shots early, but our guys found a way to win the basketball game. Defensively, they rotated extremely well, played great defense. Our traps, the thing that kind of I think gave us a lead at halftime, and so being able to come in 5, and then once we were able to extend the lead, we could kind of pull out and make the zone have to extend out and able to get a whole lot more open looks.
All right, that's Coach Micah Rochester. Congratulations on the big win.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See y'all tomorrow.
That's right. All right, JP, that'll wrap it up here from the press room.
All right, thank you very much, Stanley. And if you do get a player, just holler back at us. Otherwise, we'll continue on with our scores and the stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas. As we Ben Farrington with 6, Miles Burks with 6, 4 each for Ryan Weathers and Kirkland Surratt, and 2 points for Luke Childress and a point for Brandon Gillespie. Total of 68 for the Mustangs. For Van Buren County, 2 players in double figures and only 5 players scoring. Caden Mills led the way with 20, 16 for Drew Roberts. The only 2 players in double figures, 9 points for Ryan Walling, 6 for Slayton Pettit, and 1 point for Jared Binkley, total of 52.
And those at home could kind of guess which 2 players for Van Buren. Coach Roach come out and put somebody on full-time as they come back out for the second half. You were looking at the free throws, JP. On the second half, Van Buren had shot 9 for 13 at free throw line, 69%.
And, Loretto, conversely, 12 of 20, had 20 attempts in the second half alone. 30 for the game compared to 17 for Van Buren County. Free throw shooting overall not great, but they got those attempts. 56.7% for Loretto, 64.7% for Van Buren County. From the field today, it was Loretto 23 of 52 for 44%, and Van Buren County was 17 of 45, just under 38%. And the three-point line this morning, Loretto not great, but they got 5 out of 21 attempts for 24%, and Van Buren County with 25 attempts and 7 makes.
Well, talking about free throw attempts, JP, or not free throws, I'm sorry, but field goal percentage, Loretto came in the first half, shot 44% in the first half, 44% in the second half, to where in this ball game, the first half for Van Buren, the field goal percentage for them in the first half was 42%, and in the second half it dropped to a 33%. And that goes to show to where that defense came out and really put their pressure. They had pressure the first half, but the second half pressure was a lot more physical, a lot more man up than it was the first half.
All right, so those stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas, North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Be sure and check out their new app for your smartphone or tablet. You can check out movie times and even purchase your tickets. It's all in the Crockett Cinemas free app, iTunes or Google Play. Crockett Cinemas serving Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County since 1985. JP Plant and Nick Moore here with you, the Mustangs Live postgame show. Mustangs winners today, 68-52. They advance to the Final Four of Class A in the TSSAA state playoffs, and they will take on
the winner of this next game, which is, dadgummit, I've gone blank, JP. Union City and Hampton, dadgum. Thank you, Kyle Johnson. There's 15 scoreboards in here with everybody's name on it, and I can't find either one of them. But the winner of this ball game right here is who Loretto will face tomorrow at 2:45. Same place, same
radio station, same
radio
Batman channel,
station, same Bat channel. That's what I was trying to think of. JP, thank you.
All right, stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll have our pivotal moment of the game and our player of the game all ahead on Mustangs Live post-game show. Mustangs win it, advance to the Final Four, 68-52 over Van Buren County. You're listening to Mustangs Live on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. Back after this.
Visit Leoma Tire Center, Highway 43 for your automotive new and used tires. Owner Randall Tees offers quality tires and service at affordable prices. All major brands of tires are available at Leoma Tire Center. Call 852-4833 today or visit us at 2586 Highway 43 in Leoma, Tennessee for tires, brakes, oil changes, alignments, and more. For quality service, visit Randall Tees at Leoma Tire Center, independently owned and operated, stocking new and used tires.
Debbie Tidwell invites you to Destiny Salon. Call 853-3328 for your beauty needs.
County Clerk Chuck Kaiser is committed to the citizens of Lawrence County. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
For home, auto, and life insurance, trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, offering outstanding service to all Tennesseans.
Barry Doss, representing Lawrence and Giles counties and supporting our schools as District 70 representative.
Mustangs win and advance 68-52 over Van Buren County. Welcome back to Mustangs Live from the Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU. JP Plant alongside Nick Moore from our courtside position. Time now, Nick, for our ExpressMed pivotal moment of the game, brought to you by ExpressMed Urgent and Primary Care with 3 convenient locations, Lawrenceburg, Loretto, and an Urgent Care Center in Florence. Proud supporters of Loretto Mustangs basketball. Convenient, fast, painless. ExpressMed Urgent and Primary Care. Are you sick? We're quick. Pivotal moment, Nick. What do you think tonight?
Hey, I'm going to say the first 2 minutes of the second half, because it's not just one thing, one play. They came out, pressed, smacked them in the mouth, and took over the ball game right there at the start of the second half.
All right, there's your ExpressMed pivotal moment of the game. And time now for our State Farm player of the game, brought to you by Brad Nielsen State Farm for all your auto renters, home, or life insurance needs. Check out Brad Nielsen at State Farm online. It's Brad Nielsen Insurance. MustangsTV.com. A very balanced scoring attack for Loretto, but I think some of the intangibles, some of the other lesser-known stats may be the difference in deciding player of the game today, Nick.
Yeah, Logan Nunley done a little bit of everything. He led the team in rebounds. He led the team in minutes. He finished the game with 11 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So Logan Nunley is going to be our Brad Nilsson State Farm player of the game.
Hey, guys, I got some players down here.
Go right ahead, Stanley. Take it away.
All right, I got Will McBee, Lane Mahan, and Adam Fleming here. Guys, the first one's in the books. Now, how was the nerves out there?
I mean, we were all nervous because, it's first time coming here. But, we came in with the right mindset of, we got to come out here, take care of business, move on to the next game.
All right, that's Will McBee right there. And Lane Mahan, you was talking about the shooting a while ago. What about this gymnasium right here in MTSU, the Murphy Center?
Well, it's different. The depth perception kind of throws you off. It's a lot bigger gym than it is at Loretto, and that goal out there seems like it's about 2 inches off the ground.
But y'all went up to Belmont last night, and Coach was saying that you were making everything in sight last night.
Yeah, I reckon I just had an off day.
All right, well, you got another chance tomorrow. And I got the big man here, Adam Fleming. Talk about the play inside right there.
Just hustle. I just had to out-hustle them. They were beating on me the entire time, trying to get me tired. I just had to fight through it.
All right, well, you guys are staying up here tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, you guys go get some rest and be ready for tomorrow at 2:45. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Stanley. Stanley back in the press room, getting post-game sound. We appreciate that. JP Plant and Nick Moore courtside here on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. Looking ahead, as we mentioned, tomorrow against the winner of Hampton and Union City. Union City at 31-3, Hampton 28-7 into the Final Four. Other Class A games yesterday: Knoxville Grace over Clay County and Mitchell over Columbia Academy. So 3 of the 4 Class A teams have qualified for the Final Four. The fourth one right here about to tip off between Hampton and Union City. Follow our Twitter feed at Exports Radio, at MustangsTV_com for scoring updates on this game to find out Loretto's next opponent. Nick, some final thoughts before we send it back to the station?
I hope the boys get good rest and prepare for the next game.
All righty. We want to thank you for tuning in to the MustangsTV.com's and Exports Radio Network's coverage of Loretto State Tournament basketball. For once again your final score, Loretto wins 68-52 over Van Buren County. They will now advance to the Final Four to take on the winner of Hampton and Union City tomorrow at 2:45. Our coverage will begin around 2:15 on these same streaming and radio stations. For Nick Moore, for Kyle Johnson, for Lee Haygood, Josh McDonald, and the entire MustangsTV.com crew, and Stanley Wilson getting sideline sound and postgame sound, I'm JP Plant saying so long from Murfreesboro for now. We'll see you tomorrow. The Final Four, Mustangs winners today, 68-52 over Van Buren County. This has been a PSEC production on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.